A.E.W. people. Welcome to Around the Bloxxx with Mike Knoxxx, and I am your host, Mike Knoxxx. And indeed, I spelled my name with 3 X's because, like the 3 little letters A.E.W. and T.N.T., I am hardcore, people. Welcome to Around the Bloxxx with Mike Knoxxx. Today, I have a lot to talk about. Coming into today's shows, guys. First of all, this show is sponsored, and every show is sponsored by thechairshot.com. Hashtag use your head, where you can find this podcast, other podcasts, and more. Although we are live right now on Facebook, on youtube.com/the game, THAGAMEV. That's version 1 on YouTube. And also, as my man David Otunga would say, Google me. But enough of the formalities, and you can follow me at Mike Knoxxx with 3 X's also. But listen, I came into today with so much to talk about Raw and SmackDown. You know, I like to digest it. Let your food digest sometimes, right? And then talk about it. But what I cannot allow to digest, no, it's not the fact that the New York Knicks did not get Zion. I'm a Damian Bob Butler in New York. No Zion for you. No, that wasn't the news I cared about anymore. When I woke up and I found out that A.E.W., All Elite Pro Wrestling, is now going to be a part of TNT. This isn't the rumor mill. This is what we knew, we thought, we speculated where they would be. We just didn't know for sure. But to this morning, it was made official that the Turner Media Programming Center will bring back pro wrestling for the first time in 20 years, using an authentic style of weekly matches, live matches, given to you, not just on TNT. Come on now, who watches just television on television, right? We talk about ratings, not just on television, but also on various streaming devices. Yeah, I'm wearing the Chicago Bulls hat, y'all, because we didn't get number 4 or number 2. We didn't get Zion either. So, God darn it. See you, Chicago, right now. I'm mad. We're talking wrestling. And I'm excited because yours truly, your boy, Mike Knoxxx, has always been accused, which rightfully so, maybe not really in my mind, whatever, kiss my ass, a WWE guy. And I've forever and a day said I'm a wrestling fan. I don't get excited about things that everybody gets excited about. I don't get down on things that everybody gets down on. I just enjoy the program. And I want to enjoy a program that's worth my time. Never taking nothing from the talent when I come across your matches at a Ring of Honor. Never am I upset when I come across your talent at Impact Wrestling. Sorry. Never. I'm never upset about any of those things. I'm not. Your local indies, you all come from somewhere, right? If not for E.C.W., if not for Georgia Championship Wrestling, if not for NWA, if not for WCW, if not for insert wrestling promotion, they couldn't be somewhere else. But wrestling promotions matter, people. It's been over 20 years since there was a Monday Night War, since wrestling on TNT died and never came back to the forefront. That's how long it's been. So when I look at, 20 years of no wrestling on television other than the WWE, it makes me think and make me always know. And I guess I know Impact's been on TV. I know Ring of Honor has been on TV, right? But Impact ain't been on a major network in years, which was just USA for a small moment in time. So still, but then that's just it. Your Ring of Honor's on your Sinclair channels if you get that in your region. But Turner Network Broadcasting System, TNT, and other various channels, people. This tells me that now we have between us. This is where I slow down, young man. Slow down. Boom. Slow down. It's still not a competition. I said it. It's still not a competition to WWE, to AEW, as much as they may want it to be, to Impact. Well, it's a competition to Impact. Impact and Ring of Honor, Damian Lillard to you. Bye-bye. They're going to take your products that would normally come up north to WWE, and that's who I think these wrestling promotions to worry about when it comes to AEW. But to WWE, they're not concerned. This is not a competition. One is sports entertainment, and one is professional wrestling. It's a competition amongst us. And that is where it gets interesting, people, because we're wrestling fans, right? I think both of you guys are stupid, overreactional, impulsive, okay, overly aggressive. All these things, insert my name in there too, okay? Okay, but I'm talking about you, not me. Talking about you, all right? Not me. So, all these things as wrestling fans, it's competition because now we can truly say to Vincent Kennedy McMahon, I gotta say it, damn it, Vincent KK McMahon, Vincent KKK McMahon, we can finally say, if you will, so to speak, sorry? Right? Like the fan, that is the fan that has 3 children that watch wrestling in there, that I'm going to be transparent like I've always been over the years. Only watch your product now, Vince, on the network, and if there's a pay-per-view. Weekly programming, my kids don't give 2 shits about anymore. I watch them every week. My door is always open. They don't care to watch it. But if there's a pay-per-view, they let me know there's a pay-per-view. I give you that. And this is good competition because I love the WWE. I have not ever taken that away, nor will I ever be taking that away. I've always loved the WWE, but I've always told everybody who had a sense of intelligence, as this is the show for the intelligent wrestling fan, and maybe even you, that I'm a pro wrestling fan first. And by being a pro wrestling fan first, I'm allowed to like other things. I have come into loving pro wrestling because I was a Dusty Rhodes fan. May my father, Kenneth Leroy Pierman, rest in peace. But one of the greatest gifts he ever gave me was sitting me down on PHL 17 on Darby, Pennsylvania on 10th Maple Terrace and 10th and Maple Terrace, okay, and put me in front of a television that showed me a match between the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and Nikita Koloff. And that day forever changed Mike Knoxx's world to be a wrestling fan. My kids have rarely, and I'm a man, being transparent, seen me shed a tear with a tear in my eye. But when Dusty Rhodes died, I had to explain to my kids, why are you crying over someone, or why are tears falling out of your eye of someone you don't know? Because that's how much Dusty meant to me. So I've always loved Cody Rhodes since day 2. What's going on, Phil Bailey? You day 1 guy right there. I'm day 2. He turned me on to Cody Rhodes way back before you guys ever knew about it, when he was still with Sparkplug Holly. But this gets bigger because we have an alternative, people. You cannot sit back and say, I don't have time to watch it. We know what they're going to deliver. When has been the last time, and I mean my true WWE guys, I'm talking to you on this one also. When was the last time you actually was loved by every single thing on the program without measure? I'll wait. No matter how great I thought WrestleMania was, no matter how, I look at wrestling from a different set of lenses than most of you people, as I have 2 lenses on my computer right now as I broadcast live on YouTube and live on Facebook. Okay? So this is what I'm giving you. So tell me, how can you not be excited to have a program that gives you alternatives? And I'm going to say this much before it comes out, and because I'm tired of, I said Kawhi Leonard had an intangible of Michael Jordan. Now it's been run wild with. So I'm going to get this out there right here, right now. We talked about John Mox. Yeah, he's not going to WWE, people. He's going to AEW. Let's bet that right now. I wore this shirt and the Chicago Bulls to tell you this much. And I told you, Phil Brooks, I respect you. Phil Brooks. CM Punk, to me, you took your ball and you ran home. It's a clash of two worlds, right? But I've come to be like the Incredible Hulk when he said, you know what, I realized that I'm always angry. So he knew how to control the Hulk. Look at Professor Hulk now. He's wearing clothes, for Christ's sakes. Come on, Hulk up. CM Punk will be back in All Elite Pro Wrestling sooner than you think. So you give me a badass motherfucker from around the block, excuse me, mama, for my language, Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega, who I've never told you I'm not the biggest fan, not going to front, Omega, not your biggest fan. I will still, in my mind, take Seth Rollins over you. I think he's just the same guy. I give you better mic skills. Other than that, same guy to me. So, but he's still a bad shut your mouth. Taking nothing from him, just not your biggest fan. That's all I'm saying. Not going to sit here and act like I am no DH riding on this right here. Not my style. I love women, thug women, my women. All right, so moving on. And Chris Jericho. Give them CM Punk. They got the women's division of giving you women. Sasha Banks, where is she? I still don't think she's gone, but hey, there's an alternative. This is what makes this competition right here between wrestling fans here. And we're going to go on each other's nerves. You're not going to like me. I'm not going to like you. And this is a different around the block. So Mike Knoxxx, I always start off with gotta do the review. Let's get that out the way so you know how I feel. Then we come to the conversation and this. And I see you in the chat now. I'll be with you momentarily. Thank you, everybody. I will say this. I had to start off with this. When I got the notification from Champ Creed this morning as I was in my day job, my response, and I want to make sure that I read it to you so that it's authentic. Okay? Not like some of your hairs out there, but all my nats. I love all you women anyway. But my response will have to be what it always is. Now it's on. TNT is real. TNT, excuse me, is where your heartstrings go back to. It's what it is. From what you had to what became great to what we're getting now. And it's time for a change. Remember that? I love WWE. I'm not going to ever stop watching WWE. At least I don't think I will. But if they can give me A.E.W., and I told you guys I wouldn't talk about them. I still tell you it's not a competition to the WWE. I'm talking alternative. I'm talking for me. And what I think for you, right? Because I still say the best pro wrestling show out there is NXT. So let's just nip that in the bud. We don't talk about it, but I tell you, go educate yourself and go watch NXT. If you love pro wrestling, it's the best pro wrestling show out there. But it's not showcased. Although we are in this social media world, this quick fix microwave oven world, we're still lazy as easy as things are. So why would people want to? I have to go search NXT. I have to go find it and put it on. It doesn't pop up on my YouTube feed. It's quick. It doesn't come on my Facebook as every time I can just click on it and just go there. It's not in my Twitter. I can just hit it. I have to go into the app. I have to go into the app. That's how it comes. That's how it opens. And that's why I watch it on multiple devices. But you have to search. I don't have to search TNT. It's going to be advertised. It's going to be front and center. And no, they're not going to be on Monday Night War. The Monday Night Wars aren't going to be there. Because, again, this isn't competition. I don't even think it's going to be on Friday nights. But what I do know is I don't care when it's going to be on. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch with bating breaths. They have a Hangman Page. A couple weeks back, I told you guys I thought maybe he should have not signed there. Because if they didn't get what they have now, I thought he's a great athlete, a great star. I became a Hangman. When I went to the Ring of Honor, I think it was the Final Battle show in New Orleans. Okay, excuse me, wrestling encyclopedias. I don't know all the names and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the sky somewhere with trees. But when I'm watching these things, okay, I don't remember it all. But I became a Hangman Page fan. They had the night in Brooklyn that weekend before. On that Friday night when he did the moonsault off, I like Hangman Page. I'm a fan of Hangman Page. I just thought maybe he should go over here. They got my guy, okay, the king of the cruiserweights. I'm intrigued, and I know that they love pro wrestling. And not only so they can give me the story. This is not my New Japan Pro Wrestling that some of you guys may love. My against New Japan Pro Wrestling was I have to seek it. I don't want to have to listen to the delays with Jim Ross and Barnett. I want to watch it, and I have to seek it in a different dubbing, English dub, if you will. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. So I did. It's not my company. It's not my country. I want what I want. This is what I want. This is what. What's up, Spotface? What's up, Sandman? What's up, KME? What's up? What's my man's name here in Florida? What's up? I'm gonna tag you in this. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. I Hate Everything. Excuse me right now for not getting your name. You know who you are. I'm gonna tag you for sure. This is me telling you guys I'm excited about something that's not WWE, and I'm behind you if you want to get on the hype train. And I told all of you that I would not be, and all of you call me a WWE guy to the heart, and you my boys. But we men, we ride on, and disagreements don't stop a conversation, internet. See, you can disagree and still be cool, pro wrestling fans. I know people don't like each other because they don't get along on 2K. How dumb is that? They're playing a video game, but because that guy sucks, and that guy sucks, and that guy sucks, F that dude, forget that dude sucks. Nah, that's just a video game, dog. I don't care if you, I like Baron Corbin. So what? Shoot me. I like Sami Zayn. So what? Shoot me. The WWE is good. They got talent. They ain't going nowhere. What we got with Bray Wyatt in the Firefly Funhouse was awesome. And I told you guys to wait. And now y'all all come on, ride it. That choo-choo train. Like, come on, guys. AEW on TNT is about business. This is good for pro wrestling fans, guys. This is the alternative you wanted that wasn't the NXT that still had the covering, you know, of the WWE over it. Despite how much you love it, and Triple H has a little bit more creative control there, and those guys are doing things different, and you love your Velveteen Dreams of the world, and you know what happens when they come up. That's been the issue, right? Big E should have kept the 5 count. What happened to some of the guys that come up from NXT that could have been stars? They didn't make stars. Now they have an alternative when their contract is over. So now, although they're not competition in the sense of entertaining and financial, now it becomes the breeding ground for who's going to stay and who's going to go. Right? So who's staying? Who's going? Seems like Dean Ambrose, John Mox made his decision, because I told that was not, if that's a WWE production, because it's wrestling, anything is possible. I keep trying to tell you guys, anything is possible. Kevin Garnett taught me that. I doubt it. I doubt it. Okay. If I ever gave up, I shaved my stick between my leg and cluck. I'm just saying, Eminem, look him up. Criminal. That's how much I know it ain't happening. Going to AEW. And I know some of you guys wasn't a big fan of Dean Ambrose. And I've always told you guys, stupid, it should be. Hashtag, I'm a Dean Ambrose guy. Been saying it for years. We'll never stop saying it. Hashtag, I'm a John Mox guy. Okay? And Chris Jericho. CM Punk, who owns his name. Unlike Cody. The Shane. The Young Bucks. Yeah, this company's going to be full of high spots for those who are like, I don't like the high spots. That's what they do. Yes, they didn't speak about in their press release being storyline company. It's there. It's pro wrestling. It'll be there. But they want to have athletic matches. And don't forget, guys, Fox Sports has axed that from WWE. So they have to change somewhere, right? I have to get there, right? I'm gonna sim through Money in the Bank, right? Because I have a Money in the Bank post show. But this whole show, I put title as, talking all elite wrestling. and WWE Money in the Bank. So I'm gonna ask some of your questions while I'm going through the AEW. But Bray Wyatt, good for wrestling right now. Scary as hell. Okay, he doesn't ever have to wrestle. I told you guys, no way. No way. No way. I told you guys. I'm not that guy, but I'm going to be that guy. I told you so. Now you all loving it. I told you so. To relax on the Bray Wyatt thing. Look, you saw it from the beginning. No way. There's no way they're doing that. They're not that dumb. And the WWE does a lot of dumb shit. They can't be that dumb. So I knew it was more behind that. It's just who Bray Wyatt has always been. You can't change that. Can't make John Cena a heel. You can't change that. It's what he is. He's an American icon to wrestling. Just say it. Okay. We have competition, guys. The company needs to watch their wrestlers, keep them tight. Here go a name for you. Lio Rush. I told you guys, I didn't like what he did. I'm not on his side in what he did. Okay. I don't think that it was an extent. I think you pay tribute to tradition and you do what's asked of you, as long as it's not something that's detrimental to your health and deeply offensive. And I also believe that if you go to them and say it's deeply offensive and they don't hear, then okay, I break back from that. Like some of the rumors heard about JBL, I can get that fallback. But everything I heard, it was just normal stuff, and it's his words of his peers, his mentors. It should be his mentors anyway. So, but people love him. I was entertained by him. If he gets fired, can he go there? Again, Sasha Banks. There's a lot of things on the board. And again, I brought up Ring of Honor. Again, thechairshot.com, #use your head. Also, this podcast that will be live on Facebook, live on YouTube as well. You can find this podcast anywhere on the BDSIR Radio Network, Space Damn Show and Radio. Come on, people. Get on board. I'm on board. I'm never on board. When have I ever been on board with another promotion of this magnitude? It's been a while, and I don't do that because I don't think things are worth getting excited about. I think this is worth getting excited about. So that's good. I got that out the way. We talked about that really fast. I get to your question and comments, but we got it out the way. I had to. I did not plan on it. It was like literally like number 5, number 6 in my list of things to talk about was A.E.W. first, but I had to. A.E.W. 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 Raw and SmackDown, y'all. And how do I go to Raw and SmackDown after the excitement of A.E.W.? Easy, because I liked Raw and SmackDown this week. Come on, people. I like it. It's yes, it has things you don't like, but it didn't make sense. And I even said it didn't make sense last week with the rule of anybody can come and go. It worked out fine this week, and especially on SmackDown last night. Shane McMahon's now in charge of Raw. That's good. I think quiet is kept, and I've said this, and I haven't spoken about it enough, that Shane McMahon and Miz is really a dope program. I'm excited for Miz and Shane in the cage because I know that's not the finale, right? I like to see this probably. You guys probably think SummerSlam it has to end, maybe so, but this is definitely something bigger at SummerSlam, even in what we got at WrestleMania, and I'm okay with them carrying it that long because I miss rivalries lasting, so you can have that heated hatred. I miss that. The problem with that is that, and we hope AEW, see, even in my WWE part now, can we keep them separate? Can we have a show where something a week? Because next week they got Double or Nothing. We don't talk AEW, so a lot of things come. But I like that. I like what they're doing. I like Shane and Miz. I love this. We got more of that this week as Miz. The only thing I didn't like about this week in wrestling, and it's on both shows actually, from the Miz show and then from the other people being on other people's shows kind of stuff. I didn't like that. But Roman Reigns and the Miz defeat Bobby Lashley and Elias. Mojo Rawley. I I know, right? What the hell's on his face, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even want to tell you what I really think right now. I'm going to hold back against that. But Becky, 2 belts. I can't talk about Mojo Rawley right now. But Becky, 2 belts. Okay. I'm liking what they're doing with Becky, 2 belts as well. This woman, okay, this beautiful woman, okay, for my weird science fans out there, she hasn't been both her titles because she has 2 titles for 2 different programs. I like that they unify the titles, guys. Y'all said they were going to unify them. We still don't know. But as of right now, after WrestleMania, they're not unified. She's defending both titles in the same night, guys. Does she keep them both? I don't think so. I'm sorry, Charlotte or Lacey Evans, I don't know which one will win. I don't know. Yes, I do. The only Lacey Evans ain't getting a title. She can't have the title right now. She's not deserving of the title right now, although I love the gimmick of Lacey Evans, the lady versus the man. I just don't see them putting the belt on right now. With Charlotte is always the wild card because it's Charlotte Flair. So is the WWE going to do the right thing and keep them on Becky? Although, you know, I'm a Charlotte fan. I think she's the greatest female wrestler of all time. But it's best to have it on Becky because she's carrying both belts, not being unified. It puts her on both programs. It can give you the promo and the segments that we got on Monday at the contract signing. We have never had a contract signing from anybody. So not only was it the first women's ever contract signing like this, to my knowledge, if I'm wrong, wrestling, you know, historians get me. But to my knowledge, there has never been a contract signing, damn sure, in this magnitude where both titles signed and both on the same line. Now, I remember the Hogan and the Warriors contract signing because both of those on the line, but no, not, okay, I'm wrestling this title against this woman or this guy, I'm wrestling this one against that person. I like this. This is entertaining. I can't wait for Money in the Bank. I think Becky comes out with both belts still. I think she should because I like the way that she's rocking both belts. Okay. I like the fact that Baron Corbin defeated Ricochet because I'm a Baron Corbin fan, Rey Mysterio and Cesaro, but Bray Wyatt's Fiery Five Funhouse, guys. Talked about that. Sami Zayn replacing Braun Strowman in the Money in the Bank. Hey, Huggo! I don't care. Sami Zayn is entertaining. That's my guy. I love Sami Zayn. Okay? Straight up fan of Sami Zayn. I love it. And then I love Sami Zayn so much that he showed up on SmackDown the next day to help out his best friend, Kevin Owens, my other favorite wrestler in the WWE. I got 3. Okay? It's Kevin Owens, it's Sami Zayn, and it's Finn Balor. Sprinkle in a little Roman Reigns. I ain't gonna lie. But that's it. Okay? And I like to like Drew McIntyre, those guys, but I'm fans of those guys. Those are my dudes. And Daniel Bryan, of course. Never take Daniel Bryan away. With the Usos, but you know, I'm talking about single guys. Boom. I love SmackDown. SmackDown hit from every stage, everywhere it needed to be. I cannot wait for Owens and Kofi. Will Kofi keep the belt? I say yes. Kevin Owens doesn't win on Sunday. Now, women's Money in the Bank. Women's Money in the Bank. So I got to give you my winners and my losers of these things. And I've been procrastinating through this segment again. I got it wrote down right here. I got it wrote. But sometimes when I write things, I'm driving. And I was procrastinating when I was writing them down when I was driving. Okay? But I do think that the winner of the Money in the Bank match for the women has to be Bayley. It has to be Bayley. It's time to prove to Bayley, we don't want you to go to A.E.W. We're sorry we messed up, Bayley. We're going to get you over the way you were over in NXT because we messed up and dropped the ball. Bayley wins the Money in the Bank match. She has to. Not no Mandy Rose, none of them girls. No. It has to be Bayley. Anything else, WWE, it's uncivilized. Do you hear me? Now, the males' Money in the Bank match. Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles. How good can this match be? See, I'll skip that Money in the Bank match because it's just, it should go to Drew McIntyre. It could even maybe should go to Finn Balor. Some would say, is he going to have the Intercontinental title and the briefcase? People have done that before and had a title and briefcase. I'm okay with that. I like that. I'm a Finn Balor fan, right? McIntyre kind of deserves it, but Bobby Lashley can do that maybe now without Leo Rush. Can he get that? Like, this is a very important match to me and moving forward and what the landscape can be moving forward in the summer for the WWE. I think they really cannot afford in this pay-per-view, to drop the ball in certain areas. That means the tag team titles, I think Dan Bryan them keep those. This Money in the Bank match is important who wins and what you do with them next. I think it has to be one of those three guys I named. It cannot be an Ali. It can't be an Andrade. And I'm okay with if they do also. But it just can't be someone like a Baron Corbin again. It can't be Randy Orton. You know, it can't be those guys. So, but to me, it has to be a Finn Balor, or it has to be a Drew McIntyre. Now, the main event of this Money in the Bank, I just really don't know either. Like, this is why I like professional wrestling. This is why I'm a fan. This is why I'm a fan of wrestling this time. And when I cannot pinpoint what to like, or not what to like, I'm sorry, bad word to put in there. Who's going to win a match? You would say conventional wisdom would tell you it's Seth Rollins, right? But does it? AJ Styles built the house, which is called SmackDown. The house that AJ Styles built. Okay? The WWE loves AJ Styles. They let Seth Rollins beat Brock Lesnar. I don't see this match ending in a honestly, I just don't see the match ending either way, but a disqualification, a double count out. Which is going to be disappointing to fans, but in the long run, it has to end that way. It has to end that way. So Money in the Bank is going to be a good pay-per-view, in my opinion. It has to be. It will be. My screen cut off on me for a second. I apologize. Or I actually clicked off the page I was reading on my thing. So Shane versus The Miz. I'm taking Shane McMahon to win this match. Roman Reigns versus Elias. I'm taking Elias to beat Roman Reigns. Elias will get over. Elias will beat Roman Reigns. Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans. Give me Becky Lynch. Give me Samoa Joe to defeat Rey Mysterio. They cannot take the belt off of Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is on a roll, and everything he's doing is incredibly awesome. Samoa Joe has to keep the title. Kofi Kingston beats Kevin Owens. Becky Lynch beats Charlotte Flair. AJ Styles, Seth Rollins will not have a decisive winner. Women's Money in the Bank match, Bayley, as I said. And Drew McIntyre has to win the male's Money in the Bank. There you have it. My male winner, Drew McIntyre. My female winner, Becky Lynch. All right? There it is. The WWE Universal Championship, no winner. Okay? It's not going to be that way. Becky Lynch can keep both her titles. Okay, so I got all titles staying. To be honest, I have no title changes happening on this people. But I got the Elias with a big upset over Roman Reigns, and I think also I don't think The Miz wins. I know people say he has to. He's been getting it, but no, Shane McMahon wins this match also, and this cage match. It's just heels win most cage matches, and that's where I'm going with right there. But read some of your comments. Get my butt up out of here. Been a long day. I got excited, super excited about A.E.W. I'm sorry. I am super excited about A.E.W. What's going on, Lewis? How you feel about the new take on Bray Wyatt? Man, listen, there's nothing. I knew it. I told you. I told you. Vaughn, wrestling promotion matters. Yes, wrestling promotions do absolutely matter. Vince still has the Infinity Gauntlet, though. Does he? Does Vince McMahon still have the Infinity Gauntlet? I don't think so. I do not think so. I think that he needs to watch out. I think that Vince runs a lot, but Cody's out for blood in a sense. And some things, I'm not one of these guys, okay? I am not one of these guys, okay? Shout out to Dave LaGreca from Busted Open Radio, who is one of these guys, okay? As I open up and how I feel about Dusty Rhodes. All my life, I loved him. When Dusty Rhodes came to the WWE and he had the polka dots, I was not one of the guys who thought that was a disrespectful thing. Again, I was a kid. I was naive. Like, when I tell you guys, like, I raised my daughter for years. Don't have to like it. It's what it is. I try to shield my kids. Anybody watch Blackish? If you watch Blackish, right? Last night's episode was fear, right? And I told my wife that was kind of her. She's like, yeah, that is her. But I had that also. So I kind of raised my kids. Like, I grew up where you had to worry about your bike being stolen, worry about somebody trying to kick your ass for your Jordans and take your starter coat and all kind of stuff. My kids don't have that issue. I have to worry about someone snatching my kids or my kids going to someone's house being molested. And I probably had to worry about back then. Of course, we know history tells us that stuff happened then too. But I'm saying overall, that wasn't on my mind. But today, it's all on my mind. So when I look at all the things that's going on and have to say, I never thought that was disrespectful. And people always did. I was just a goofy, naive kid, you know? So that's how I raised my life. I don't have no brothers and sisters. I was spoiled, okay? Hashtag spoiled was I. So I never saw it that way. But a lot of people thought that them putting Dusty Rhodes in polka dots was disrespectful. And that the WWE was making fun of them. Again, I'm a black guy, okay, who grew up in Chicago and Darby, Pennsylvania, okay? And to me, when I saw polka dots, I thought Kwame. I'm sorry. I rock polka dots sometimes in my life. I thought hip hop. Like, all right, Dusty up there doing Dusty thing. He's dancing. You know what I'm saying? He got Sapphire and he got polka dots on. I didn't, because he was still Dusty. Yeah, he was not the Dusty he was in NWA and WCW, where he was the Dusty that was in control of everything. And that's just, I knew that Vince ran the company then. So, but what Dusty did, they say, well, they tried to put the polka dots on him so he couldn't get over, and Dusty got even polka dots over. To you, you saw that. To me, I just saw Dusty. But people say that this has been something that the Rhodes brothers have held against him, right? Why won't you give him his name? Give Cody Rhodes back his name. Technically, Dusty Rhodes, their last name is Reynolds, right? Their last name is Reynolds. That's their name. So WWE bought the name. Now, I agree they should give it to them. It's their name. I definitely agree with that. That's the name their father went by. That's the name you hired them by. Give them their name. But that's Vince. He's a dick, right? When it comes to things like that. Like, I mean, I don't know the man personally, but some think that's dickish ways. So, like, why harbor that? But so people think that this is personal for Cody. You know what I mean? And this has to be a success story. Like, we have not talked openly, honestly. I haven't. It's been there. So I take that back. It's been there. For me, it hasn't. I have not talked openly about a competition because there is no competition. There is no competition. I'm going to play that when the song is over. All right? That's my marriage. That's my life. That's my song right there. Sorry. But there isn't. But there is between us. We're going to talk every damn day. We're going to fight every damn day. We're going to disagree every damn day. They can suck, and y'all still going to love them every damn day. People are going to love WWE no matter what every damn day and fight against what they have. Like I've always told you, I got 1 foot in, I got my 1 foot out, and I shake it all about while I do. Hey, get my Daz Wonderkin on, y'all, because I'm All Elite Pro Wrestling, and I'm WWE all the way live. I am. I'm here for this shit. I'm here for this. More comments. After CM Punk left and Daniel got injured, it wasn't going to be cleared to ever wrestle again. W standards, it's become trash. Okay, let me reread that. After CM Punk left and Daniel Bryan got injured, and the time wasn't going to be cleared to ever wrestle again, WWE standards, it became trash. Lewis, I don't know. To me, I see that. I understand where you guys come from when some say that, but for me, WWE's never trash. It just isn't. It has trash moments, but overall, it's never trash for me. It just isn't. Hawk might not be the best example for these days. That's why I tried to make it funny when I added the, I'm wearing clothes these days. So that I saw. I have a Seth Rollins Best Slayer shirt. Yes, I know about that. WWE keeps up with all the trends and coaches in order to be effective against AEW. I agree with that. You're not a dumb company. Vince is not a dumb company. They have people in place for this. The Fiery Funhouse is very entertaining, and you love Bray Wyatt. Okay, you guys do, and you love y'all, and y'all love non-WWE guys. And I mean that being in, you watch them, but you hate it because you like the wrestling woke fan. You know what I'm saying? That's what you are. You the wrestling woke fan. Like, man, the WWE, yeah, it had the Hogans and the Cena. Man, should turn Cena heel though. You feel me, man? That's y'all. Y'all the woke wrestling fans. So you woke wrestling fans. There it is. There it is. All right. What we got here? Anthony. That's the name. That was for you, my brother. Cody can use the Rhodes name. He doesn't want to at this time. Well, I never heard that. I haven't heard that from anybody. I speak with, or let me take that back. I'm in contact with, and I can be in contact with those who know that situation better than me. And to my knowledge, they're not giving him the name. So I haven't heard that. So if you have that bit of information, Anthony, which I know sometimes I've gotten some credible information from you, and I will never discredit the information you give me. You're one of the few people. If you tell me something, Anthony, I will take that and investigate it even more. Right? I don't just take it with a grain of salt. I'm like, oh, where that coming from? You have given me some stuff before. So, but I haven't solved that one. So that's news to me. The greatest women's wrestler stop. China is not the greatest women's wrestler of all time because she's more than just a women's wrestler. She was a woman. She was a wrestler who was a woman. Sami has not won yet title in the main roster. Is that true? Sami Zayn has not won a title yet. That's sad. So what? He will. So now he's going to win Money in the Bank. How'd that sound? And they're 80% winners. And we know that because our statisticians, which is WWE, when they tell us every Monday and Tuesday, is better than yours. Okay? Kofi keeps the title until SummerSlam. I agree. John Times, and I was hating Firefly Funhouse at first, but this week's segment brought me in. It was hot. Now I'm truly all in with it. That's what's up, man. Because listen, Bray Wyatt is dope. And his baby mama is dope. So anybody can knock off JoJo, y'all better get on board with it. How about that? All right? How about that? He got JoJo, so whatever he's doing, you better try to get like that too. All right, what's going on, Uncle Elder chiming in? I missed wrestling this week, but you just got a dose of mine. How about that? All right? How about that? Dusty was always my favorite wrestler. I'm telling you, my dad, man. My dad, may he rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Was turn me on to wrestling, man. I had fried eggs, grits, smoked sausage, and wrestling on Saturday mornings. And I would watch Wrestling Challenge, into Wrestling Superstars, into pro wrestling on PHL 17, and later that night on TBS. That's what I consisted of. And in between those times, I was outside with my brothers Ron and Carl and my cousins Howie and them playing baseball, basketball, and everything else underneath the sun. All right. So my man Wally chiming in. Now, not now, but will it be? Hopefully, yeah. I do think AEW will be that. I definitely do. I think, and like you said, not now. They're going to have their first big show. Wow, may not, and that's Urban Sports Scene. Y'all make sure y'all check him out on Twitter. The Urban Sports Scene. All right, for all you Redskins fans, that's the. I'm gonna say it, Wally, from the DMV with no ID. Man, you better have it because they'll lock your black ass up or shoot you. Yeah, I saw the video. That cop shot that woman 6 times. Justify that. All right. So, but you better. It may start off. The first show has to be epic to me, and if it isn't, I'm still gonna give it a chance. If the second one doesn't be is what you think it's gonna be, I'm gonna give it a chance. But I don't think it has. I think it's got so much momentum to it. It's going to be good off the bat, and fans are going to think it's good off the bat because the momentum of All In. Now, Double or Nothing coming up. Then the show in Tampa that I will be at in July. Okay, into the television. It's coming this fall. A.E.W. is here, and it's going to be a viable player for fans. Again, not in the numbers market, not in the financial market, but it's going to be. To me, it's the first real alternative we've had in 20 years. And I'm going to go longer than that. I'm going to say 21 years because the last year of WCW, I was already turning off. I was watching it, but I was already turning off. So about 21 to 22 years since we had a real alternative to professional wrestling. And now, for the first time ever, we have one. And you've never heard me say that in over 2,050-something episodes credited on my network. And no, I didn't speak on 2,050 goddamn shows, but you get my drift. All right, BDSR Network podcast. Everywhere BDSR Networks are sold, wherever podcast is, which is absolutely free. And you got a podcast, you listen to podcasts. So find this one and share it, and tell your mama to share it, tell your auntie and your brother and everybody who's a wrestling fan to share it also. All right. Now, and it's going to be at thechairshot.com hashtag. Use your head. All right. What else we got going on? My man Devon coming in. Yes, sir. I see you, pimp. All right. I miss James River. I ain't gonna lie. They were like, I miss James River Transportation, man. That was my spot. I really, really did. But listen, guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. I've been here talking, y'all, by myself. Thank you for the feedback for about 55 minutes. Don't go in the bathroom, y'all. I just funked this thing up. That's what I just did to this episode right now. I just defecated on this microphone, and my name ain't even Lauren Hill, and I'm not even a rapper. Okay? But I did right now. A.E.W. is here. Money in the Bank is here. I like what the WWE is doing. I do. No, it's not great. And yeah, I'm on this roller coaster like the Slinky Dog. If you come to Disney World, y'all, you got to go to Toy Story Land and Slinky Dog. Cheap pop, but it's not. And make sure you follow me also at Mike Knoxxx on Twitter. Area, so you already know I keep saying, y'all know, just follow me anyway. Instagram, follow Mike Knoxxx. Snapchat, follow Mike Knoxxx. All right? Follow me. Hashtag Belt Kings. What's going on, Mo? What's going on, Rob? What's going on, Dion? What's going on, nephew Corey? What's going on, Belt Kings out there? I see y'all buying new belts, doing y'all thing. I'm gonna get one again before next year WrestleMania. They surpassed me, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just sitting back at the OG right now, wrestling belts. They surpassed me. What's going on, y'all? Make sure y'all follow them also. All right, at Mo_Eaton, at Belt Kings on Instagram also. But yeah, man, at Chair Shot on Twitter. Chair Shot on Instagram as well. Wrestle Rumble. Got a thing coming up this week. Shout out to the Wrestle Rumble. Listen, you like to go to Vegas and bet and all those things. Wrestle Rumble. Make sure you go do that as well. Listen, man, wrestling is in a good place. And AEW's announcement today kind of tilted how I felt about wrestling for the week, to be honest, also. So this week in wrestling, my belt grade has to be my favorite belt of all time. I don't have it. Hey, baby! Give me this belt. I need it. I need to have my Arn Anderson television title. Come on, donate that belt to me, y'all. I want it for real. It's like $1,500. I got to pay for the licensing of the NWA. I need that title. So I'm going to give this week in wrestling between Raw, SmackDown, and how great the news is for All Elite Pro Wrestling, 5 out of 5 NWA Arn Anderson television titles. When Dusty held it, when Tully from the program held it, that's the title right there, y'all. There it is. There's my week in wrestling. I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. Around the Blocks with Mike Knoxxx. And I'll see y'all next week, y'all. A.E.W. 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 I'm out of here. Peace.